And we're back. Welcome to Six of Swords Tarot and Astrology. Today I have a excuse me. Today I have a first impressions of the Deep Place Oracle by Ray Serafina Barker. I'm super stoked to show you guys this. Give me 1 second. I need to make sure my audio is working properly. So I saw this deck on Etsy. I have no idea. I haven't really done any research. I'm not sure if this was ever like a Kickstarter or if this was just like independently produced and on Etsy. Either way, let's just jump right into the deck. This is something I've had on my wish list for a little while. On Etsy again is where I got this. She wrote me a little note on a card, but I'm not going to share that with you guys. And it did come, the packaging came with a couple of stickers, so that was really cute. But yeah, let's jump into this deck. And yeah, let's do it. So we have a nice little 2-piece box here, very nice and sturdy. I don't know if I want to use this on the channel or if this is just going to be like a personal meditation type of deck, but as we go through it, we'll take a look. Hey, Jupiter, how are you? So here is the backs of the deck, which is very cool. Really pretty. And then we have some gold gilding here, which is very nice. And let's get right into it. I'll show you the guidebook as well. Here is our guidebook. So it's black and white. We don't have photos, which I am totally fine with. This project began as a collection of oracle art. The intention in creating this digital collage series was to invite folks into deeper seeing, feeling, and knowing. Awesome. So I have a lot of water placements in my astrology chart. So this deck is definitely for someone like me who I don't do small talk. I don't mess with the superficial. I'm all about the deep, maybe too much. Like I'm a Scorpio. If you can't handle the heat, get out of the kitchen. Let's jump into the Deep Place Oracle deck. All right, first here, I had to zoom in a little bit so you guys can see the cards. So let's just flip through these. So this is digital art, which I love. And I also love a collage deck. Oh my gosh, we have North Star. I really like this. There is a book. I have a book recommendation for you guys. It's called Finding Your Own North Star and Listening to Yourself. I can't remember who the author is. Hold on. I have to tell you that. I can't just skimp over that and not tell you what this is. One moment, please. Book recommendation. What is it? Where's my library? It is in the depths of my Audible. One moment. Finding Your Own North Star by Martha Beck is a great, great book. All right. Very, very cute here. Aliveness. Love that. And this is the sticker that she sent. That's awesome. Last night I was watching a paranormal show with my friends, and the show was extremely boring until Chip Coffey made an appearance on like episode 3. And I was like, finally, this freaking, like someone with a personality and a pulse is like finally on this TV show. Like, good God. Like let's be alive, people. Let's be alive, ladies and gentlemen. Like, ain't nobody got time for. All right, this is really pretty. Embrace. I like the muted tones. This is very good. This is a very good like meditative deck. We have melody. I've lusted over this for a little while, and I pulled the trigger and bought it. Beauty. Love this. I really like this glamour card as well. This reminds me of, even though there's lots of trees here, these two cards remind me of my first trip that I ever took to Sedona, and just like being in this pool and looking around at all of like the rocks and the beauty and the nature around me. We have perspective. I see a lot of myself and my personal journey in this deck, which is another reason why, like, this reminds me of when I was in, oh my gosh, where was I in Utah? Park City, Utah. I was at this, meeting, and it was like super, the elevation is super high there. And I just remember like looking out, and there was some snow on the ground, and like seeing these mountains and the trees. And like, it was just, I couldn't even believe like what I was seeing. Love this. I love that there's a doorway here too for crossing. Oasis. That's really pretty. This reminds me of, I really wanted to go. I've driven through New Mexico a few times, but I've never been to White Sands, New Mexico. That's somewhere I really want to go. Also, and see, to check out like the Pueblo villages. There's so many places I need to go, but this is what I really want to go to, like just sit in the desert with it within the sand. We have togetherness. I love this. Ooh, I really like this earth card. I have not seen many flip throughs of this deck. This is absolutely gorgeous. Look at this. The mountaintop. And it's so funny. She's just sitting here smoking her cig. And one of the things I say, like when you're on the top, there's that phrase, like it's lonely at the top. And to make a tarot reference too, I often think about, the Six of Wands is like that victory. You reach the top of the mountain. It's time to celebrate, but it's like, how long do you stay on the top, and do you have to struggle to stay on the top? But I have so many feelings about the Six of Wands. Anywho, we're going to keep on keeping on. Radiance. Horizon. Divinity. That's beautiful. Reminds me of Egypt. When I was there, we went to temples that like later on had a little bit of like you could tell that the pillars had different influences. Like I think the Romans or the Greek came at some point, like way later on. And I could imagine that at times I wonder if it flooded there, or and it was interesting because some of the temples that we went to, like the ones that were built like way later on, the pillars were different styles, and they were also in different stages of being finished, because one of the temples that we went to was never finished. So I don't know, it takes me back to that moment. Ooh, shadow. That is so Six of Swords vibes right here. I love the boat. I love the doorways, the window, all of it. This is really pretty. I know, I have to edit that, Jupiter. I got a lot of stuff to do, but we're gonna get there. Ooh, this is beautiful. That's really nice. Ooh, this is really awesome. This Tides card. I love the choices for this with the trees and the moon. Oh, that's cool. This is really pretty. I think I'm gonna I'll show you how the cards shuffle, and then we'll pull one card and read from the guidebook so you can get a taste for what that looks like. This is interesting. Ooh, I love at the end. As above, so below. And happy Ostara to my friends who partake. I would say the cards are a standard tarot size. The card stock is very nice. It's a little bit, it's definitely thick. The gilding is, it's very, very high quality. I will definitely say it is a high quality deck. It doesn't bend super easy, but over time, it's one of those decks you'll probably break in. I don't mind if my gilding chips. It's really not that big of a deal, but it looks to be holding up after a few shuffles. So not too worried about that. All right. All right, let's read one of these cards. And ooh, divinity. Let's look at this. Okay, so we're going to go in our guidebook. So what had happened was these are not in alphabetical order. So if I can get there, And it may be a struggle for me to get there. We're in this together if you've made it this far. It's probably in order of I mean, this is a great deck, right? I'm not here to critique anything. I really do appreciate when the cards are numbered, unless there's like a system that I'm just not paying attention to, which very well could be what is happening right now. Yeah, I don't. Is there a index? Yeah, there is. And I'm just being a literal. I don't have enough coffee in me right now, but it's fine. There is an index. It's fine. I'm not going to make self-deprecating comments about my intelligence right now, but you can if you want to. Divinity is number 45. You can make fun of me all you want. It's fine. I can handle it at this point. All right. Divinity refers to the notion that there's more to reality than a rationalist, linear, worldwide. Oh, okay. Divinity refers to the notion that there's more to reality than a rationalist, linear worldview would suggest, that there's magic we can't explain, mystery we can't know, and holy presence we feel around us in the deep, quiet stillness. Divinity shines through moments of grace, love, forgiveness, redemption, truth telling, and courage. It invites us into the more. Many of us have been told that divinity is a quality that belongs to an all powerful deity, an external or other separate from us. But what if divinity was for us all? What if it was something that invited our participation? What would change if we remembered that the magic and mystery always belong to us? I love this so much. And I really, it was my cat. I really love that I pulled this today specifically. The themes are magic, mystery, transcendence, fullness, possibility, and belonging. Please do not be alarmed. My cat is a Cancer and she's very needy. So if I'm not in the room with her, she will eventually start screaming. Questions are: how do you experience divinity? What is most holy and sacred to you? Affirmations. I'm just going to read a few of these. I embody Empress divinity with my kindness, creativity, and courage. Ooh, I love that. Practices this week: go to a space that feels sacred to you. Spend time feeling into the holy presence you encounter there. The reason that I really love this for myself and maybe for you is today is Ostara, and I've never been like a traditional neo-pagan that like follows the wheel of the year, but I have been diving way more into the craft. I mean, I think it's always been there in the background, and I've done little things, but it's just such a heavy presence in the forefront of my everyday life now. And so I think I have a weird relationship to holidays, and I think that was my like aversion to it, but I can make it my own, and I don't have to I can do it my own way, and I don't have to follow anyone's specific tradition or have any kind of, I can still do it solitary. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't have to participate in what, you know, everyone else does for the whatever you want to call it. But there is a kinship in the craft though. Like I respect that the wheel of the year follows the natural cycles. And so I don't know, this season of life, I'm being led back to that. So that's really cool. Yeah, and divinity it's so much more than just a religion or ideology. Like it's everything. It's everything. So I will leave that with you and Spirit's blessing. Thank you guys so much for watching this, and stay tuned for more tarot, oracle, and whatever else I have going on this channel. I will see you in the next one. Thanks for being here. Bye.